what we're trying to get to right now, in these early stages of practice, is getting these kids to learn the terminology, learn our fundamentals, so they can just react during games.
Oh, football, I have missed you so much. Good evening, everyone. Ignoring the debacle last night with the NFL Hall of Fame game, football is officially back in the Upper Peninsula. Today was the first day of practice for all high school football teams, and we begin our season previews with a team that is synonymous with success, the Ishpeming Hematites.
Actually, why don't they go with the DBs right now, and then we'll talk about it after, what they got to learn for, okay?
When August rolls around, you know it's time for some football in the UP. For the Ishpeming Hematites, their Division VII state title defense began today.
Exciting time. These guys have been working so hard in the off season. We know that, and they're itching to get going, get out here and improving and learning things that are going to help them be successful in games. But so are we. Coaches are itching to get out here and get going.
It will be another season of turnover for the Hematites, as over a dozen players graduated as part of the class that won 3 of the past 4 state titles.
I think we lose a lot of good players every year, but we have good players coming back like Donald D'Onofrio for Aussie Corp and such. They step up really well.
We still have a good team. We lost their leadership, but at the same time, they taught us how to be leaders. So now that I'm the senior, I could kind of work with the younger kids and pass it on.
I think they've really left the impact of we got to give it our all and stay motivated the whole year, and just to be successful in everything we do and doing the little things right all the time.
The infusion of talent will begin with the players who are brought up from junior varsity. The seniors on the team hope that the new guys understand the high expectations of the team.
Everyone wants to live up to the Ishpeming expectation, and everyone wants to be a state championship team. So really it's just all about our work ethic and coming out on Friday and performing.
I think they understand the pressure because you could see by our history the pressure is high. So they want to take this seriously.
I think they understand, because these juniors that came up, they're in the playoff run with us. So they understand, but now getting them to play to that potential, that's the tough part.
The first few practices are without pads, but it won't be long until the full contact action will begin. But until then, the coaches will focus on the fundamentals.
That's what we're trying to get to right now, in these early stages of practice, is getting these kids to learn the terminology, learn our fundamentals, so they can just react during games. So, it's a fun time for us. It's an exciting time, and everybody's just ready to go.
Ishpeming will open the season on August 26th at Iron Mountain. 25th year of the Jeff Olson era, and sometimes when I'm out shooting these stories, I just focus on what I'm shooting, but for this one, I put my camera down and I was listening to how Jeff Olson instructs his players, and you sit there and you realize that's why he's so good at what he does.
My experience is very boisterous.
Yeah, but when he gets to the one-on-one, that's what I like, where he sits there and he explains things. And I felt like I knew, football, but the way he describes the game to them, it's something to marvel at. It's something that we all like to be a part of.
I know you talked to the kids about, just expectations, but expectations are always high. I mean, these kids win championships every other year, and they seem like they're handling okay.
I've told them all. I mean, they do know it's championship or bust when it comes to the Ishpeming football team, but their confidence is as high as it's ever been, and the juniors who are now seniors taking on that leadership role, and they're looking to bring home another state title for Ishpeming.
Confidence is key. Thanks, Sam.